Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Renee Summerhour. We start off with your top stories brought to you by Nevada Hand's Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. An officer at Nellis Air Force Base faces 8 felony charges and 7 are lewdness by an adult in the presence of a minor or vulnerable person. Lieutenant Colonel Kevin DeFalco was relieved of his position last week due to the alleged personal misconduct. He posted bail and is due back in court on October 11th. And locals gathered to reflect on the 9/11 tragedy at Clark County Memorial yesterday. At 9:11 a.m., attendees saw a roaring flyover by fighter jets from Nellis Air Force Base. They also heard the sound of bagpipes and drums and prayers in honor of the 3,000 people killed in the 2001 attacks.
People say you never forget, but it's something that's part of me now, so I'll carry it forever. It doesn't take a tragedy to get together. We should be that way all the time.
About 24 Clark County School District campuses experienced air conditioning outages during the first 4 days of school. The outages came as high temperatures ranged from the mid-90s to the low 100s across the Las Vegas Valley. One parent feels that the school district failed by waiting for the AC units to malfunction instead of keeping up with maintenance. The district said that despite proactivity, systems occasionally experience problems.
If it affects an entire campus, that can mean even busing students to another school until the issue is resolved. And I reached out to some school principals at campuses that were affected and haven't heard back from them about how long it took for the outages to be fixed and how they responded to those.
Recent job data shows workers in Las Vegas are switching their jobs at a high rate. Review-Journal's Jen Odd tells us why economists expect more stir-ups in the workforce in Nevada as a whole.
Well, it's being called an effect of the pandemic. Data suggests workers in Las Vegas are confident in leaving their jobs for other opportunities. Experts say that could be tied to Nevada's growth, with 25% more hires than separations through June. Dieter's chief economist says we're now more in expansion mode because we have recovered the jobs we lost. Another expert saying many workers went from working in leisure and hospitality and either potentially opened a new business or joined a new sector.
Economists believe that these factors are a good indication that people are comfortable leaving jobs to find others and that they are prepared to find work where they need it. But some of these are slowing, suggesting that macroeconomic forces are moderating things like inflation and hiring.
The Vegas metro area reportedly had the 7th highest yearly employment growth in the nation in July, including a 6% increase in non-farming jobs.
In your business news, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability, the 11th annual Philanthropy Leaders Summit was held at Zappos headquarters, where a released survey found corporate donations increased during the pandemic. From 2019 to 2021, corporations gave an estimated $1.7 billion in philanthropic contributions. Education, health, and social services received the most.
And hopefully we, because we have a larger platform, can bring and highlight certain organizations that maybe were overlooked or people weren't even aware of, whether it be on the Jumbotron in the stadium or through social or other giving efforts.
The summit connects donors with the community and those involved in philanthropy across the state. Visit lvrj.com for more details. In your weather report, brought to you by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing, rain has once again caused road closures in Death Valley's National Park. The remnants of Tropical Storm K caused localized heavy damage on Saturday afternoon. About 40 vehicles were blocked by active flooding on Route 190, and Route 190 had a section of missing pavement on the west side of Town Pass. Caltrans has not provided an estimated time for when the roads will reopen. Well, I hope everyone's having a great Monday. A 60% chance of rain and thunderstorms are forecasted for the Las Vegas Valley today. Partly sunny skies with highs topping around 91 degrees. Light winds coming from the northwest. Tonight, more rain chances with lows around 75 degrees. For the rest of the week, a flood watch is forecasted for Tuesday with a 50% chance of rain and thunderstorms. Rain chances decrease as the week goes on. Temperatures will stay in the low 90s with light winds, evening lows staying in the low to mid 70s.
Vegas Nation brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the mobile app today. Here at SoFi Stadium, the Raiders fell short in their effort here in the season opener against the Chargers. Here's what wide receiver Davante Adams had to say about moving forward from the loss.
You turn the ball over the way that we did today, and then you still have an opportunity to go down and win. It says a lot about you as a team fighting through adversity, and still, our defense did their thing in the second half. We just got to find a way to, take care of the ball a little bit better and go down there and win. So I look at it as something that, we can feed off of moving forward and, try to keep it as positive as possible.
In your health news, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital, we're here for you when you need us. The City of Henderson Fire Department is now hiring for its newest position, paramedic ambulance operators. They are dedicated to providing advanced life support for all medical and fire-related calls involving patient treatment. Since implementing the new position, the fire department has experienced a decrease in response times and has allowed more units to be in service for emergencies. For more information about this role, visit joinhendersonfire.com. Applications are open until October 3rd.
Sports, sponsored by DNR House of Diamonds, making luxury affordable, located in downtown Summerlin. In front of a sellout crowd at Michelob Ultra Arena, the Aces took Game 1 of the Wnba Finals 67-64 over the Connecticut Sun. The team is now 2 wins away from bringing a championship to Las Vegas. WNBA MVP Asia Wilson led the Aces with 24 points, 11 rebounds, and 4 blocked shots, and Chelsea Gray had 21 points and 3 assists. Game 2 will be played on Tuesday. Sports betting, sponsored by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. There were 17 college football games on Saturday featuring top 25 teams going against FBS opponents. Teams favored in those games went 12-5 straight up and 6-11 against the spread. Teams in the top 10 didn't fare well, going 5-3 straight up and 1-7 against the spread. In some upsets that proved favorable to sportsbooks, Appalachian State beat number 6 Texas A&M as 18-point road underdogs. And Washington State beat number 19 Wisconsin, who was a 17.5-point home favorite. For more, read David Shane's story on LVRJ.com.
In your entertainment news, sponsored by Best Mattress, Best Service, Best Selection, Best Price Guaranteed. A new tequila bar called Jalisco Underground is scheduled to open underneath Wally's Wine and Spirits in Resorts World on Thursday. The bar draws inspiration from the Mexican state of Jalisco, the birthplace of tequila, and features agave-based cocktails and a mix of modern Mexican music, rock and roll, and Latin DJs. And the Cookie Plug opened its first Las Vegas location this weekend. Located on Eastern Avenue, Cookie Plug offers a dozen flavors of their part cookie, part cake, part brownie dessert. The company plans to open 10 shops in the Vegas area over the next decade. Thank you for watching 7 at 7 a.m. I'm Renee Summerhour. If you have an Amazon Fire TV, search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas Breaking News streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here later today for 7 at 7 p.m. from the Las Vegas Review Journal. Have a great day.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.